What's good, YouTube? Back with another video. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on our way to 100 subscribers. Once we get there, I'm going to give something out. I'm not sure exactly what it is. I'm going to give out something cool to the not necessarily the 100 subscriber, but I'm going to give out something cool once I get to 100 subscribers. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because the lucky person who gets whatever I'm going to give away at 100 could be you. But I want to talk today about discomfort. I've been going through some changes in my life, trying to get better, trying to get to the next phase of my life. And, to have more, you have to do more. And I'm just looking for more out of life. And I've been dealing with some discomfort and some uncomfortable moments in this transition period. The biggest change I would say that I'm making right now is one, really deciding to fully embrace sobriety. And that means from all substances, alcohol, marijuana, that's pretty much anything. I haven't, dabbled with anything outside of that. But embracing sobriety, also embracing consistently eating healthy, and for the most part, reducing kind of like mindless or just purely entertainment type content. So I've been reducing those things from my life and really removing them completely. And being that this is a newer journey for me, there's times when I normally would have filled the empty space with a vice, or would have filled the empty space with something. And being that I'm not using these things as outlets anymore, there's times where maybe there's like a little bit of discomfort. And I just want to say, man, if you want more out of life, it's going to require something of you. If you want to change the way your life looks, it's going to typically require you to change. And, I don't have all the answers, but I will say, for anyone who's in a similar path, a similar journey, to stay solid, stay firm, feel the emotions, feel the discomfort, and know that that's not necessarily a bad thing. Don't allow that to cause you to go back to whatever it is that you're attempting to grow from. Sometimes that discomfort can cause you to just want to go back to the thing that made you feel comfortable. And I don't want you all to do that. I'm not going to do that. And I'm hoping that this video will reach someone who's on a similar journey to grow and become a better version of themselves, to stay consistent with that journey. And maybe you can offer me some advice. What are some ways that you basically deal with the discomfort and your growth? What are some things that you use as outlets when you start to feel uncomfortable? For me, I've been, working on really just meditation, using that time to create a little bit more, to really dive back into myself and explore more about who I am, allow myself to really just listen to my own thoughts. A lot of times we don't even have space to really hear ourselves think. And, removing a lot of these vices and a lot of these mindless forms of entertainment from my life, I have a lot of space now to really reflect and think on my life. So I wanted to drop this video for those out there who are dealing with discomfort, to say, sit in it, feel the emotions, allow that to be a stimulus for you to make the next change in your life, or for you to lock in this change. Because once you get over this discomfort period, and this is what I'm hoping for myself, but also based off the research that I've seen, once you get over this discomfort, you will be able to manage, the newness a lot better. You know what I'm saying? You think about, for most of us, or not, let me not say most of us, well, for a lot of people, if you think back, like the last time you tried something new, a lot of people can't even say that they even tried something new. But, let's say you can reflect back on, maybe, I guess most of us have learned how to ride a bicycle, right? So like, if you think back to when the first time you got on a bike, maybe you were super young, but it was uncomfortable. It wasn't like you ran out of the house. For most people anyway, it wasn't like you ran out of the house and the first thing you wanted to do is go hop on that bike. It took a while for you to learn how to ride the bike, and then also to be comfortable enough to hop on that bike and just ride it to the proficiency that you maybe have grown to over time. So whenever you do something new, or whenever there's like a significant change in your life, especially when you maybe were locked into a pattern of dealing with certain things on a regular basis, or doing certain behaviors on a regular basis, it's going to be uncomfortable. And that uncomfort or that discomfort is the stimulus or the beginning of growth. You know what I mean? You have to go through this phase in order to grow to the next level. So before you go back to whatever it is that you're trying to escape from, whatever, before you go back to whatever it is that is holding you back from the next level of your life, before you go back, I just want to remind you guys to stand firm in the choice that you made. You made the choice for a reason. You're doing this for a reason. Don't forget that reason. And honestly, if you go back, if you revert back to the old behaviors, you're likely going to feel regret. I know whenever I go back to something that I said I'm going to stop doing, or to a previous behavior that I know is not advantageous for where I'm trying to go in life, I know I feel a sense of regret. And, you know, I don't want anyone to experience that. And sometimes when you're around people who maybe aren't striving to do more with themselves, you know, if you have a community around you that are all striving to do similar things, I'm sure it's a lot easier to stand firm in your choices, especially when you're making positive choices that are going to be beneficial for your life. But if you don't have that community around you, sometimes it can be challenging. So if you need someone to support you in your journey, in your path to becoming a better version of yourself, you know, let me be that person. You know, if you're on a similar journey, drop a comment below. You know, let me know your experience. You know what I mean? Maybe you can help me as well. Give me some ideas of ways to, I guess, soften. Well, you know, to be honest, maybe you don't need to soften the way, you know, the discomfort feels. Maybe you need to just feel everything fully. So, but if anyone's on a similar journey, I would love to know down below. Again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for viewing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And we have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, guys. It's just a part of the growth journey. And on the other side of it is going to be a better version of you. Until next time, peace.